is that time to talk about these markets. I hope everyone's having a wonderful weekend. And as normal, I'm not going to hold you long. We're just going to jump right into it. All right, so the first chart we have here is Zcash, all right, or ZEC. You'll see the market is heavily consolidated at this moment. You had the initial crash alert, and then we went 1, 2, 3, and so far today is day 4, and we have no downside production. And these rally alerts normally can lead the market up to 3 to 5 days. So one more day, and this signal will technically be invalidated. So we'll see what this market does and where it goes from here. But you are technically still in a locked in bear market. So we are expecting lower prices here in the Zcash. Next up is XRP Ripple. Now, the XRP Ripple is still in a bull market, but it has a bearish trend momentum reading. And when we see those, we do expect for the market to head lower. However, we've had 2 back-to-back days of bullish algo shifts. Actually, looks like we had 3 days of alerts on that. Let me just double check. Yeah, looks like 3 alerts in a row. So there's a possibility that the market is finding support here at the bottom of the Kumo cloud and is trying to use that as a perch to bounce and rally here. And that means that we could be getting close to the bull trend reclaiming the price action. All right. And that would not surprise me at all. So at this stage of the game, looks like the market is trying to bounce and rally from here. Next up is silver. So silver has had a very interesting week, as you can see here. We got the first algo shift alert back here, and then the market proceeded to explode in the direction of the algo shift. And now it's kind of just hanging out up here at these levels. It is currently at a resistance zone between 2450 and 25. All right, that is a psychological resistance zone for silver. Now, it did get past, well, it's on its way to test the 2544 level. But before we get there, it needs to break the psychological 25. And it's a possibility that this is the top of this technical bounce and that the market's getting ready to roll over. As you can see, the Kumo cloud is also in the process of rolling over. So with that being said, crossroads time. We're just a day or two away here from this vortex. Is this market going to fall down through here? Or is it going to be stubborn and try to rally? We'll see, because once you get here, you got a very narrow time here where if it can get past the gap here, this chasm, then the next danger zone is at the end of this right here, where markets tend to fall right. It's this zone. So from here to here is a fall zone. All right. So this is a very important time for silver. It's in a bull market. Is the bull trying to reclaim the price action with these back-to-back bullish algo shifts? One could think that, but this bearish trend momentum reading is still a warning that we are in the sell the rally phase right now in this bull market correction. So how much deeper is the correction going to go, or have we topped out? That is the question. And only the price action can answer that for us. Next up, we got Dow futures. All right, so as you can see, new 52-week highs after new 52-week highs after new 52-week highs after new all-time highs. This market, the Dow Jones, just will not quit. It is in a locked-in bull market with a bullish trend momentum reading and possibly no end in sight. What can you say? You got to go with the market. If you're waiting for a pullback, that might not come. NASDAQ 100 had the pullback, then the bull reclaimed the price action, and the same thing. New 52-week highs. What are you going to do? There's nothing you can do about it. The market is on fire. And technically speaking, this is only the beginning. Looks like the NASDAQ is poised to go a lot higher. Could we see a 20K NASDAQ before the end of the year? The way this market's been moving, it's a possibility, folks. It's a real big possibility. All right, gold futures. We got a negative bot check here. Now, the market tried to ignore the last one that we got. All right. This crash alert lingered for a couple of days before it came down and gave downside production. Now we got a negative bot check, which it's saying that the correction for this market is not over and it is already at a resistance point, and the sell the rally mode is about to really kick in here. So we got to go with what we see, right? So at this point, it looks like the market is not done going down. This negative bot check will play out at some point, which means a big down leg is coming. So be prepared if you're long the gold. As far as the S&P 500, okay, this I need to change that. Let's refresh that data. All right. So the E-mini S&P 500 is just like the Dow, just like the NASDAQ, new 52-week highs. The market's locked in, bullish trend momentum reading. What are you going to do? There's nothing you can do. The market just will not quit. It has no quit in it. It's just going higher and higher and higher. So with that being said, you're in a locked in bull market. If you're waiting for a pullback, that might not come. Your pullback was back here for about 3 weeks. The market just stood still and gave you a chance. Then it broke out on you. Next up is crude oil. Crude oil has been in a locked in downtrend with no end in sight. You got this rally alert, narrow range day, no upside production yet. It has tried it every step down. It has tried and failed each and every time. Will this time be any different? I don't know. But we do have a bullish trend momentum reading established now. That's something we didn't have before. So you do have a bullish trend momentum reading. So we should be able to see higher prices now. All right, so we'll see. Maybe the market really is done going down this time, at least for now. Got a nice little support here. 66.62 so far is holding. So we'll give the market a chance to prove itself. All right, as far as your euro still has a bearish trend momentum reading. Bull market is trying to reclaim the price action, but in order to really do that, we need this bearish trend momentum reading to go away and give the market a chance, or at least give us a bona fide rally alert or even a bullish algo shift. And we're not getting any of that. So we have to assume to sell the rally position that the market's in. Same thing for the pound sterling. Bearish trend momentum reading. Is the bull market trying to reclaim the price action? You would think so, with all the back-to-back bullish algo shifts, right? That started way back here and hasn't stopped. But it's been ignoring these negative bot checks, right? So I'm thinking that this one could try to move higher, but with this bearish trend momentum reading, it's still in the sell the rally position. So I just don't see it really taking off. We have gotten the bullish algo shift, but we don't have any rally alert. So you would think with this much bullish algo shift going on that we should be getting some kind of rally alert, but that's not happening. You still have a bearish trend momentum reading. So something has to give in order to let the market really move here. And then the Aussie has defied, all reason here. it's rallying too. It gave you a rally alert back here, a positive bot check back here, got another positive bot check here, rally alert here. Market did break out. So the bear market rally in the Aussie is still going, and you still have a bullish trend momentum reading also. So even without an algo shift alert or rally alert, this market is hanging on to its gains. Now, the next upside target is right here at 69.17. So that's what we're looking to see if the market's going to go that route or not, or is the bear market just waiting patiently to reclaim the price action? Right now, bulls have the advantage, bullish trend momentum reading. You're in the buy the pullback mode now in your Aussie. As far as the Russell My Hustle, new 52-week highs, what can you say? All right, this bear market rally has been quite explosive, and the market did give heed to the positive bot check. The following bar, the market just exploded, and it has not looking back. It is just going, going, going. It just took out the old resistance of 2020. All right, it just took that out. And now the question is, where do you go from here? The next upside target was here at 2034, and this market hit 2045. So it has taken out both of these resistance areas. So now it's just wide open where this market, could go. But it needs to stay elevated to get over this vortex here. If not, the market, there's nothing stopping it from coming down and falling through the vortex. If that happens, then it's a wrap. So this market needs to show improvement. It just crossed over from bear market into bull market. Here's the beginning stages of the bull market, and then the market just made it official on Friday. Friday's close became official. The market has crossed over from bear market to bull market. So you're technically looking at the bottom of the bull market. Next up is the US dollar index. Now, this one is still dropping. All right. And right now it's gunning for down here, the 99.55. That is where the support is. And that is seems where the prices are headed. Now, this is still in a locked in bull market by the pullback mode per se, but this bearish algo shift has been really wreaking havoc on the market. Now, you have the positive bot check, and you did get a little bit of an upsurge move here, but it was not sustained. And then the negative algo shift has pushed the price action down. When you have a algo shift like that, where you're starting to get downside production, that is concerning and not to be so easily ignored. All right. So we'll see what happens. But right now, this downside target is wide open and threatening to go from a bullish trend momentum reading to a bearish one. And it's interesting that the market has not done that, even though back here, the market dropped significantly below the Kumo cloud and has stayed below the Kumo cloud. And you're not getting a bearish algo reading, but instead it's maintaining the bullish trend momentum reading, even in the face of the negative algo shifts. So market forces are moving against this right now. The market has ceased rallying, as you can see, and has been in a powerful correction. And it seems to only be accelerating this process to the downside, giving back all of the bear market rally. So very interesting turn of events for the US dollar. Is it about to break below par? We're about to find out. Ethereum futures. So Ethereum futures still hanging out here. You got a bearish trend momentum reading. So you are in a pullback. This is not an official correction yet. It's just a pullback. And with the bearish trend momentum reading, that's by the pullback mode. But you also have bullish algo shift, which means that the market has temporarily bottomed itself out. It has now ceased from falling. Prices have ceased from falling. And the argument would be that prices want to go higher from here. And so far, that is what the price action is showing you. But this bearish algo, this bearish trend momentum reading needs to drop off if we're really going to be able to make a run for another rally. All right. It's very hard to get a rally, or pretty much downright impossible, with a bearish trend momentum reading. So you can get technical bounces, but sustainable rallies, and that just can't happen in this environment. So something has to happen. Either this market's going to crack or it's going to reverse and get rallied. The 3 to 5 day time period is pretty much about to exhaust itself. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 days. So one more day and the market needs to do something. If not, then this alert will most likely be invalidated and will go green again and the market will start rallying. That's what I'm expecting. We'll see what happens. Same thing with your Bitcoin. Now, Bitcoin, though, is doing something that Ethereum's not doing. It's giving another crash alert. All right. So we have a crash alert for tonight and tomorrow's trading. The bullish algo shift has stopped. Now you're getting the crash alert, which means that the technical bounce is over. You got a top in place, and now the market wants to roll over. You have a bearish trend momentum reading, so there's nothing really stopping the Bitcoin futures from doing just that. So this is a very crucial time right now. You are consolidated overall, but you also have a bearish trend momentum reading, and you are technically in a corrective state in your Bitcoin futures as well. So the argument being this market should roll over. Now, the one positive the market has going for it right now is that it's still in a bull market, which means that the trend can reclaim the price action at any moment, even tonight into tomorrow. And it could break out, and then we would go from a bearish trend momentum reading back to a bullish trend momentum reading. And that means that the locked in bull market is ready to march and go to the next level. But in order to do that, we really need a bullish trend momentum reading. So this red needs to turn green at some point in order for that to happen, in order to solidify a true bullish momentum event. All right. And that's it. That's what we got, folks. So we got a lot to look forward to when the market opens tonight. I am excited to see precisely what the market is going to do. Um, we'll have to wait and see about that. Uh, this is one of those situations where you definitely want to have your orders in. You want to have your orders working. So that you're not missing any opportunities. Thinking, well, I'll just sit and watch the market. If anything happens, I'll jump in. You don't always have a chance to do that because price action can move rapidly and get away from you. So you never want to get or put yourself in a position where you are chasing the market, chasing the price action, trying to hurry up and get in. That's where you get bad fills at the wrong prices. The whole meat and potatoes of the pulse wave strategy is price. Okay. The price is the key ingredient for the pulse waves. That is how I built it. That's how I designed it. So it's not necessarily as important as when you get in as to where you get in, all right, or out of a market. The price is the most important thing, all right, and it just is. And so you want to be in a position that you are being disciplined and you're placing your orders ahead of the market, ahead of the open if you can, or soon thereafter. I know some brokers will not allow you to place early orders in because a lot of them, their trading platforms are undergoing updates and stuff over the weekend. So they use that downtime to update the system and work on it, work on the platform. So you're not able to really place any trades. All right. But just get in the habit of execution. Trade execution is so vastly important. All right. So with that being said, that's all I got. I'm gonna let you go back to enjoying your weekend. And oh, by the way, too, the reports are out. Okay, all of the reports are done, so you can go ahead and log in to your dashboard and see the reports that are out now. You're definitely going to want to pay attention to Dex's watch list, though, because those are the markets that I am personally trading or looking to get into to trade. I did go into this weekend flat. Had a lot going on last week, so I wasn't able to hold anything. So I'm starting off flat, and I'm looking to get involved. Um, when the market opens. So I will definitely keep you posted on that and where I'm looking to get in. That's going to be very important. As you know, I primarily trade the U.S. stock indices and the forex futures. I like those a lot too. Um, and also, you're going to want to just follow the reports. Don't try to veer off or try to second guess the market or outthink the market. That's how you get yourself into trouble. So just follow the reports. The system works if you work the system. Bulls make money, bears make money, and pigs get slaughtered. So remember to take what you can and give nothing back. And on that note, I'm out. Peace.